Your cat does things every day that are so strange and inexplicable. You start to doubt its sanity, but behind every crazy habit lies logic. Today, we will break down 15 of the strangest cat habits, from knocking things off tables to licking your face. First, why does the cat knock things off the table? You put a glass on the table, turn away for a second, and hear a crash.
The cat sits on the edge of the table and calmly looks at the fallen object, as if nothing happened.
Then it slowly approaches the next thing and pushes it with its paw, looking you straight in the eye. It looks like mockery or revenge, but actually it is complex behavior that combines hunting instinct, curiosity, and testing physical laws. Cats are born hunters, and pushing objects mimics behavior with prey, checking if they are alive or dangerous. A paw push gives information. It moves, rolls, falls, meaning it's interesting. Cats learn physics through experiments.
Second, why does the cat headbutt you? Your cat approaches and forcefully headbutts you in the face, arm, or leg.
Sometimes so hard that it even hurts. It looks like a strange display of aggression or a demand, but actually it is the highest form of feline love and trust.
This behavior is called headbutting or bunting. Cats have glands on their heads, especially on the cheeks.
When a cat rubs its head against you, it literally marks you with its scent, declaring to other cats, "This is my human, my territory, my property."
The cat not only leaves its scent on you but also collects yours, creating a shared family scent. This strengthens the social bond.
Cats headbutt only those they trust completely. It is the equivalent of a cat kiss or hug, the highest form of acceptance into its social group.
Third, why does the cat need you with its paws? The cat jumps onto your lap, gets comfortable, and starts rhythmically moving its front paws. Massaging your legs or stomach, this movement is called making biscuits or kneading. It is one of the most ancient instincts preserved from infancy. Kittens massage their mother's belly with their paws during feeding, stimulating milk flow. This movement is associated with safety.
Adult cats retain this instinct and activate it when they feel absolutely relaxed and happy, with the most comfortable sensations in a kitten's life.
When a cat needs you, it returns to childhood, perceiving you as a surrogate mother, a source of safety and comfort. This is the highest compliment. Also, kneading prepares a place for sleep. In nature, cats trampled grass, creating a soft bedding. Fourth, why does the cat slow blink when looking at you? You look at the cat, and it looks at you.
Then it slowly closes its eyes, holds for a second, and slowly opens them. It looks like drowsy mirrors, or in
Slow blinking in cat body language is a signal of trust and relaxation. In nature, a direct stare is a sign of aggression or threat.
Predators look into the victim's eyes before attacking. Closing eyes in the presence of another creature is extreme vulnerability. A cat that blinks slowly says, "I trust you so much that I can close my eyes and not fear an attack." Studies have shown that cats use slow blinking to communicate with humans more often than with other cats. They adapted this signal specifically for communicating with us. Fifth, why does the cat bite when you pet it? You are peacefully petting the cat, it is purring, looking content, and suddenly, without warning, turns around and bites your hand. Sometimes quite hard. Then it jumps off and leaves as if nothing happened. This is called petting-induced aggression. Aggression caused by petting. It is not malice or betrayal. It is a sensory system overload. Cats are more sensitive to touch than dogs. Every stroke stimulates thousands of nerve endings. At first it is pleasant, but over time, irritation builds up. The cat reaches the limit of patience and bites to say, "Enough, let me go." Imagine being tickled. The first seconds are pleasant, then it becomes unbearable. The problem is that many owners miss the warning signals. The cat does not bite without warning, it gives signs. The tail starts twitching or— Sixth, why does the cat run around the house at night? 3 a.m., you are sleeping. Suddenly you hear a crash, stomping, something falling. The cat rushes around the apartment at breakneck speed, jumps on furniture, knocks over objects, meows, and it seems as if it has been possessed by demons. Then just as suddenly, everything stops, and the cat goes to sleep as if nothing happened. This phenomenon is called night zoomies, or the cat madness of the full moon. And it has a biological explanation. Cats are crepuscular hunters. Their peak activity falls on dawn and dusk, when prey is most active. Domestic cats have kept this circadian rhythm,
but have no outlet for hunting energy. During the day, they sleep, accumulating energy, and by night, this energy demands an outlet.
7th, why does the cat bury food? You pour food for the cat, it approaches, sniffs, and starts scratching with its paw around the bowl,
making a movement as if burying something in the litter box. Sometimes it even brings objects, paper, clothes, toys, and tries to cover the bowl.
This looks like a refusal of food or pickiness, but it means something completely different. The first reason is the instinct of preserving prey.
Wild cats, having caught more prey than they can eat, bury the leftovers to hide them from scavengers and save for later.
The smell of food attracts competitors and predators, therefore, it needs to be masked. A domestic cat that was given too large. The second reason is territorial marking. Cats bury feces to hide their presence in foreign territory, but leave them open in their own, claiming rights.
8th, why is the cat obsessed with boxes? You buy an expensive play complex for the cat, and it ignores it and climbs into the cardboard box from it, spending hours there.
Even the smallest box, into which the cat barely mits, becomes a favorite place. This is not a whim, it is a deep instinct of safety and hunting strategy. First, shelter. Cats are simultaneously predators and potential prey for larger predators. An enclosed space provides protection from all sides, leaving only one entrance for control. In a box, the cat feels safe. No one will sneak up from behind or the side. Second, stress reduction. Studies in shelters showed that cats with access to boxes adapt to a new environment faster and have lower levels of cortisol, the stress hormone.
A box is a comfort zone where one can hide from the frightening world, or an ideal spot for ambush tactics.
9th, why does the cat show you its butt? You are sitting, minding your own business, and the cat jumps up, turns around.
It looks rude and unpleasant, but for a cat, it is a gesture of deep respect and trust.
In the cat world, showing the butt is a greeting and social communication. Cats greet each other by sniffing under the tail, where anal glands with a unique scent, the cat's passport, are located. This scent carries information about sex, age, health, and mood.
When a cat shows you its rear end, it offers you to smell its business card, just as it greets other cats. It is a sign of trust.
It opens the most vulnerable part of the body. Also, a raised tail is a sign of confidence and good mood. A lowered or tucked tail speaks of fear or submission.
Why does the cat drink from the tap instead of the bowl? The cat has a full bowl of fresh water, but it ignores it.
And demands that you open the tap, from which it drinks with pleasure. Or laps water from the toilet. This is not harmfulness, but a survival instinct. In nature, differ.
While streams and rivers with running water are cleaner. Instinct tells the cat, moving water equals fresh water equals safe water.
Second, water in a bowl stands next to food. Wild cats do not drink where they eat because water next to a carcass and prey can be contaminated with blood and bacteria. Even if the bowl is clean, instinct forces the cat to look for water elsewhere. Third, sensitivity to smells. 11th, why does the cat make strange sounds when looking at birds? The cat sits on the windowsill, looks out the window at birds, and starts making strange sounds.
Rapid teeth clicking, chirping, vibrating, ek, ek. The jaw trembles, the body tenses, the tail beats from side to side. It looks like a...
The first theory is imitation of prey sound. Some researchers believe that cats try to imitate the chirping of birds to lure them closer. This has been observed in wild cats that mimic the sound of monkeys, attracting them. The second theory is preparation for a bite.
This sound and jaw movement mimic the killing bite, a fatal bite to the prey's neck that severs the spine.
The cat practices the movement, preparing for an attack it cannot make because of the glass. The third theory is frustration. 12th, why does the cat playfully surprise your feet? You are walking calmly down the corridor, and suddenly from around the corner, from latching on with claws and teeth, kicking with hind legs, and just as suddenly, lets go and runs away. This is not malice and not revenge. It is a hunting game in which your feet play the role of prey. Moving feet trigger the prey pursuit instinct in the cat. This is an automatic reaction to a fast-moving object of suitable size. Ambush is a natural hunting tactic of cats.
They do not run after prey for long distances like dogs, but hide, wait, and attack with a sharp dash.
8. Your feet passing by the shelter are an ideal target for practice. This is especially typical for young cats and kittens. 13th, why does the cat lie on what you are reading? You are reading a book, working on a laptop, or writing something? This is not malice and not revenge. It is a desire for attention and warmth. First, attention. The cat wants to be the center of your attention. It wants to be petted, played with, or fed. Second, warmth. Paper and laptops are often warm, and cats seek warm places. Third, territorial marking. The cat marks you and your belongings as its property. It sounds cruel, but it is a technique honed for centuries.
14th, why does the cat scream for no apparent reason? Deep night or early morning, the cat sits in the middle of the room and starts screaming loudly.
Loudly, consistently, plaintively, sometimes over and over again. You check, bowl is full, there is water, litter box is clean, door is open, cat is healthy. But it continues to scream into the void. This behavior has several explanations. First, calling. Cats are solitary hunters but social animals. They vocalize to find kin, especially during estrus or mating season.
Sterilized cats retain this instinct and may scream, calling non-existent partners or pack members. Second, boredom and loneliness.
If a cat spends the whole day alone, at night it activates and seeks interaction. The scream attracts your attention.
15th, why does the cat lick you? The cat approaches and starts licking your face, hands, hair. Its rough tongue scratches the skin, but it persistently continues.
Sometimes this happens at night when you are sleeping, and you wake up from the sensation of sandpaper on your face. This is one of the most touching cat habits which has deep meaning.
First, social grooming. Cats living in groups lick each other to strengthen social bonds, show affection and care. Second, scent marking. Cat saliva contains pheromones and scent, which it leaves on you, marking as its property. Third,